99 problems, but a mortgage ain't one. Okay, I haven't mounted it yet, but that's where the on-off switch is going to be, and it's powered on. So now the inverter is on, so all the outlets should be live, including the one outside. Okay, so the next order of business now is to hook up the marine charger, which is built into this mini couch underneath and is currently connected to the wall outlet, which is behind the couch. But obviously that's no good anymore because the wall outlet is live off the inverter 24/7, or when I have the inverter on, and you don't want to be using the battery charger off your own batteries to charge your own batteries. That's a good way to kill your batteries really fast. So the battery charger is going to be I'm going to run an extension cord directly to the generator at the back, like I said, so that if I need to give my batteries a boost, I can start the generator and the battery charger will be keeping up with it at the same time. So I'm going to have to run an extension cord from the couch in behind the bathroom, because I'm not running it out on the floor, and it'll come out on the other side to where my electrical connections are and to where the generator compartment is. So this is going to be fun. Okay, so here's the little compartment. There's my bathroom sink, the fiberglass there. You can see this is what it looks like from underneath. And I can see all the way up to the end there, so I'm going to have to fish the wire, the extension cord all the way to this end. Alright, and to do that easily, you use one of these things here, and you can pull it out and attach the extension cord to one end. Okay, and let's see. Using my phone as a flashlight at the moment. It's a little bit difficult, but there it is. Let's see. There's the end right there. Perfect. So now I'm just going to attach the extension cord to it and pull it back through. And there it is. Alright, I guess I'll be drilling a hole in the wood here to pop the cord down below. But here's another issue. The size of the plug. That's going to be a big ass hole through the wood, plus I'll have to make a bigger hole through the generator box to get it out there. So I'm going to cut this cord just like I did the other and then reconnect it. That way I only have to drill a hole the size of the cord. Pizza break. Alright, I got the cord through. Now I'm just gonna put a female end on it because I cut the cord so it would get through all the holes I drilled instead of having to drill a huge freaking hole. And I'm gonna put on a good receptacle at the end here. So I'm gonna be using the generator anytime I need to use the AC. Like, as you can tell, it's 30 degrees in here right now. It's over 30 outside. Without this on, it would probably be around 40, 41, 42. This should bring it down to around a nice comfortable 24, 25. Probably in about 10-15 minutes. That's running off the 1000 watt Yamaha generator, as I've shown you all before in previous videos. And the generator is very quiet and just sips the fuel, so it's very efficient. And if I'm not running my generator, I just swap the cord out there onto the inverter cord, which is in the same place as the main house cord that's plugged into the generator. So I just swap it. But if I'm going to be camped somewhere or parked somewhere for a while and run the generator or run the AC for a few hours, I just switch it over to the generator. Otherwise, everything will run off the inverter 24 hours a day, including all of the outlets, including the microwave. That's not a problem. I don't need the generator for that. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with this setup. Now I'm getting excited for Pemberton Music Festival in just a couple of weeks. So I'm going to be up there for 5 days, camping with around 40,000 other people, and it's probably going to be bloody hot. I remember last year it was 42 degrees on the opening day, and it was like a desert, and I saved people in lineup. I ran my generator, had my AC going, and people would come and huddle inside the van to keep cool before they opened the gates. So the festival treated me very well because the staff, the security there, were also coming into the motorhome to stay cool because they were just dying outside. It's like a desert in summer there. So anyways, I am now all set. So the reason being that if you run the AC off the inverter and the batteries, even with the generator running just to charge the batteries. I was just doing that kind of as a test. I figured it would work, maybe not for long, and sure enough it went for maybe about 20-25 minutes before the low battery alarm on the inverter started going. And that's because the Marine Smart Charger won't put out as much power as the AC is using at the same time. So it's good for a short-term solution if you just need a blast of cold air for a few minutes. But if you want to run it for a few hours, like on a hot day like today, you're going to want to switch it over to the generator. So either way, it's working great. So what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to find the AC plug in the converter box and disconnect it from the converter so that it is wired to the generator on the other. The generator has two plugs on the outside, so one will be for the battery charger, the other one will be for the AC, and everything else in the vehicle will be off of the 1500 watt inverter. Now about the inverter, guys, I know a lot of people are going to say, oh no, you should have got a sine wave, and normally I'm even the type of person that would say, oh yeah, you should get a sine wave. Okay, so you'd all think that I'm one of the types of people that would say, oh, you have to get a sine wave inverter. You can't get a regular inverter. Well, hear me out. I've had lots of inverters over the years. Not any big ones, because I never really need them for anything, except maybe plugging in a laptop or something like that. But here's the thing. I did my research just like I do for every other product that I buy, and this 1500 watt MotoMaster Eliminator modified sine wave inverter actually has much higher reviews than the sine wave equivalent, the true sine wave equivalent. It runs everything flawlessly. A lot of off-gridders and people in RVs who've done the same sort of thing I'm doing have chosen this over the true sine wave, and couldn't be happier with it. It runs everything, even laser printers, microwaves, computers, no problem. But you know what? The factory generator in most of these motorhomes, like the Onan 2.8 that came with this, those are not true sine wave, those are modified sine wave. So it's no different than a factory generator power. Now, there are some crappy modified sine wave inverters out there, which will cause interference in running certain audio equipment, or they don't run some things properly. That is not the case with this inverter. Like I said, it has higher reviews than the true sine wave version, and it's a better efficiency as well. This one runs at about 90% efficiency, while the true sine wave version runs at 80% efficiency. So it is not worth spending the extra money. Certainly not for needs like a microwave or an AC or a laptop charger. You don't need to worry about this sort of thing. So I did my due diligence and did my research, and got the best bang for my buck. And true to what everyone said and all the reviews on all the sites I read, it works perfectly. And from what I'm hearing, it's going to last for years and years and years. One guy's saying he's been running microwaves and TVs off the thing for 8 years, and he's had it left turned on every day, and it's never been turned off. So pretty happy with that. So MotoMaster Eliminator 1500 watts. I'm not sure what the brand would be where you happen to live, but if you're here in Canada, that's what it is called, and you can get it at your local Canadian Tire. All right, everyone. So I'm happy with that purchase, and I have everything working now, and even my outside. Now I have to worry about homeless people. They could come up and use my power at night when I'm sleeping and plug in their cell phones, because you know all the modern hipster homeless people all have cell phones. It's true, at least here in Vancouver. Anyways, keep on rocking in the free world, everyone. We'll talk to you soon.
Keep on rocking in the free world.
Pick up your Keep on Rockin' in the Free World sticker now, or choose from some of the others over on my site at justincredible.net.
Keep on